Hello, I'm Lorraine Ladd, Director of Talent Acquisition at Alliant, and welcome to the Blue Room Podcast. Today, I have Grant McNeill, who has been with us for, about over 9 years, right?
Over 9 years at this point.
Yes, and he's an Associate Director on our R&D team, so welcome, Grant.
Thank you.
So tell us about being a consultant on R&D.
Yeah, the biggest thing for me that's exciting about it is I'm learning something new every day. I mean, I can be talking to a completely different company in the morning that might make parts for race cars, and then in the afternoon talk to a brewery about how they're making new, exciting flavors and figuring out how to make their process more efficient. So a lot of new things coming our way all the time. It's very dynamic.
Yes, it's something different every day. I love that. That's true. So what's your favorite part of the job?
I love learning something new all the time, but I really enjoy the people that I get to work with. And it's a very unique group of individuals that's here. Plus, we have great clients that we get to work with that own businesses that have put a ton of effort into a lot of them, starting it from the ground up themselves, building it into what it is today. And I love just getting to know all the people that we encounter through our work, and then just the team that we have here, how dedicated everybody is, not only to their own success and their clients' to success, but to the rest of the team too. Yeah. There's a ton of that, friendly competition and challenge, but we have a lot of fun getting it done as well.
That's awesome. Okay, so speaking about your team and speaking about fun, who on your team makes you laugh the most?
Oh, we have a pretty funny team, a couple of comedians on the team. I got to say, Andre from our team is probably making me laugh the most. You just never know what you're going to get, and that makes it fun and exciting, and we have a good time in the pod.
That's awesome. So what's one challenge you've overcome here and you got support from your team on?
I came from a completely different industry. I came from engineering, and that whole entire thought process is wildly different than what I do now. So engineering is very much process-oriented and very step-by-step, and you have to have 99% of the information correct before you can make a decision. What I really struggled with when I first came in is that I needed to learn how to zoom out and see the bigger picture and not get stuck in the day-to-day details and the really small decisions that ultimately, while they are important, may not impact the big picture that well. The way that I was able to overcome that is that I had a team around me that knew that was a weak point of mine, and they continually drove at it and put me in situations where I had to be uncomfortable, and I had to find a way through some of the things that I was stuck in my ways on from prior experience. And they did a great job pushing me to where I am now, to where I can see the bigger picture more easily, and that helps me day to day and has for a long time.
That's awesome. And I know our number one core value is investment, so if we bring you in, we're going to invest in you, and that's proof of how we do it from the inception.
Absolutely.
Right? We want to make sure we do that. Okay, so bowl on the table.
Okay.
Some fun questions to get to know Grant. So go ahead and pick 3 questions one by one, and read it and give us your answer.
I'll just pick the easy one here on the top.
Okay.
All right, one word your teammates would use to describe you.
Oh.
That's an interesting one. Okay. I might just say dependable.
Dependable, okay.
They know that they can come to me for questions, for challenges, for issues, and I should be able to be there to solve for them. And if I'm committing to something, I'll get it done.
Okay, I love that. Okay, pick another one.
All right. First job ever. Okay. Well, if we're going way back to first job ever, not first full-time job, then I was a summer camp counselor for a couple of summers. Yeah, I grew up back in North Carolina in the mountains, and there are tons of summer camps up there. I grew up going to one, and that was my first ever job.
Oh, wow. How old were you?
Oh, man, I was probably 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, pick one more.
Last one. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I feel like that question has been asked so many times, and I always have a different answer somehow.
Okay.
But I think I will go with a steak. You can do a lot with a steak, and if you had to only eat that, then that works.
Okay. Okay, good. So now I'm going to ask you some rapid-fire questions. Okay. So pick one. Coffee or energy drink?
Oh, coffee for sure.
Okay. Early bird or night owl?
Neither one. I am not a morning person, so we'll go night owl.
Okay. Pizza or tacos?
Oh, tacos. A lot of variety there.
Okay. A play or a musical?
Probably a play.
Okay. Cookies or brownies?
Brownies.
Okay. Pen or pencil?
Pencil, actually.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. City or country?
Tough. Probably country.
Okay. Are you a rule follower or are you a rule breaker?
Probably more on the follower. That's
Okay.
that engineering mindset.
Yes, engineering brain. Okay. Video games or board games?
Both. I don't really do much either anymore. Maybe board games.
Board games?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. So what's one piece of advice that you would like to leave our listeners, viewers today?
Yeah, I would say just don't be limited by the experience that you've had in the past. It doesn't necessarily mean that is the career that has been set for you, whatever steps you've taken. I mean, I made a very large career switch when I was early on in my career. I was lucky that it turned out to be a really good one with the team that's here at Alliant. But yeah, don't be afraid to try something new, and definitely don't be afraid to work at things that you're not good at, because that's how you'll grow and that's how you'll see the most potential for yourself.
Okay. Okay, great. So we are hiring for your team. We're always looking for good people. So R&D consultants, R&D associates come in, help you guys with the practice. So tell our viewers and listeners who makes the ideal candidate for you.
Yeah, it's a lot about intangibles for us. And the big one that jumps out first to me is you got to have grit. You got to be motivated. This is certainly a role where you can grow really fast, and there's a lot of opportunity in front of you. And it's there for the taking, but you have to be the one to go take it.
Yeah.
So that's huge, and being able to drive through adversity to get there, it will happen to everybody just as it happened to me.
Yeah.
And if you have that quality, then you really can succeed in this role. The other piece of it that I would say is huge is flexibility.
Okay.
When we're working with our clients, things can change very quickly. We have to be able to come up with a good solution in a short amount of time and be confident about that. Things also change with the legislation and change with the way our processes unfold. So being willing and able to change quickly is a really big need in this kind of role.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Well, that's it for today's episode of The Blue Room. Big thanks to Grant for sharing your story, your incredible journey, and being here with us today. Thank you so much.
No, absolutely.
Until next time, remember, your journey is yours, so make it count.